Woo! Hey, legs, no leads. It's 3 in the morning and why do I call me when you're high? When you're Alex, turn your head. Oh God, I'm sorry you had to see that. That happened. That was bad. Alright, so I decided to make a video telling you how to take that little existential crisis you're having and just flip it right around. For those of you who are unaware, existential crisis is this nice little thing that you get, I think mainly when you're like a teenager, and also possibly when you're having that whole midlife crisis thing that you hear about. And it's like, hey, guess what? I'm never gonna matter, because the sun's either gonna blow up, which it will, or humanity will eventually just drain the earth of all its resources and it will go away because we suck. Or I just won't do anything with my life. It's kind of a terrifying concept because, you know, when you're little and you're told, hey, you're gonna do great things with your life, you are so special, I believe in you so much, and then it's like, hey, this is what I've turned into. I like stay in the basement all day and I watch Netflix every like minute. Hope you're happy with that, cause sucks to suck. And you'll leave, you drop the mic, yeah? And then, I don't know, and then you're a teenager and it's like, hey, no, I can't do anything. Wow, this is really helpful, isn't it, guys? Like, I'm really telling you how to get out of that existential crisis of yours. First step to getting out of that existential crisis is accepting that you probably won't make a change, and to realize that your life is for you and it's not for anybody else. It's your life and you need to do with it what you want to do with it. When you're like 90 years old or whatever and you can't do very much and you're just gonna like sit there and find a little rocking chair watching everybody else go by with their like mind chips in their brain and they're all like apple zombies. When you're doing that, and you wanna not regret your life, right? Like, that seems pretty basic. But you don't want to regret your life, so what you should do is something that you know you're going to be able to look back and have great memories of. And for me, that's like fucking traveling the world, Europe and stuff, you know? That sounds really good to me. So I want to do that. You might have your own thing, like, I don't know, publishing a book or being in Broadway or taking great pictures, writing songs, starting a band, whatever you want to do, you should do that because music gonna die. So first step, accepting your doom. This sounds like, you know, wiki like stuff. I'll show you. I'll like insert that because it's really funny. Anyway, woo! Now that you accepted the inevitability of oblivion, hey, this is butters, hey, what's this? I think that you're ready to move on to step 2, which I don't know what it is yet, but I will think of it. Step 2, seeing the beauty in oblivion. It's like, hey, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Everything must go, everything must die. George Washington won't be remembered forever, even though he has had a longer memory life than some really great quote I could quote right now, so I am going to. I don't remember who said it, but they say you die, they say you die twice. One time you actually die, and the second to last time somebody says your name. So maybe that should be your goal, to live on in the memories. Which I think is where that whole kid thing comes in, because it's like, hey, I am affecting the future generation for years and years to come, because they're probably going to procreate and have their own children, and I'm going to be like, hey, that was me. Hey. I think that's one of the great things about the children. Step number 3! It's just like, it's really freeing when you kind of, I don't know if I've just gotten to this place, but it's like, hey, the universe doesn't care what you do. Like, the universe doesn't care if you failed your math test, or if you're getting straight F's, or if you dropped out of school, or if you fucked up in any other way, that the other thousands of ways that someone can possibly mess up, hey, the universe is like, hey, I don't give a shit. You do you, man. You do you. And you're like, hey, thanks, universe. That was really cool of you not to care about. And the universe is like, yeah. Whatever you do, the mistakes you make that might seem like a giant deal right now, they aren't. Trust me, they're not. It's not like they're hopefully going to end mankind or hurt the future generations or whatever. I hope not. Otherwise, you done fucked up good, and you best stress about that. But otherwise, like, hey, guess what? Yeah, it sucks, and I'm sure you should mourn over it, but it doesn't matter. It's a beautiful thing. Live your life for you. Live your life so you have great memories to look up on, and great things that you've seen, and that you've done something creative, and that you've done something that you really like to do. And it's like, hey, I did that, and now I can die peacefully. And life has no meaning. Kinda, you know, it's just, hey, you're here. You might as well make the best of it. You're in a pretty great spot. You have the technology, but it hasn't taken over the world. I mean, you're not in the 90s, so I guess that sucks. But otherwise, you know, you're in a pretty great, nice, chill spot in the grand scheme of things. Just remember that you're pretty cool, and you are going to influence someone, definitely, no doubt about it. Instead of being loved vastly, you should be loved deeply by a close group of people. You should work on your How I Met Your Mother squad. That's what I'm really saying, I guess. Alright. I think this is nice, short, and brief. Bam! Oblivion is inevitable. I love you. I think you're pretty cool, right? Yeah, you're really cool. You go and you plan those trips and travels in Canada. You go and you plan the things you're gonna do with your life and work up on them, and then just leave. Alright, you know what? While I still can, Juniper out. See you, have a great day. Comment things that make you feel better about Oblivion, and I'll leave links, I guess, below and stuff, and you should read good books and watch good movies. American Beauty. Oh, that was so bad. Go and buy good music too. Bye.